District Secretary. Thank you, and may God bless us.
Welcome once more today from the catalogue of
Senator Comrade Israel Wadabo People, District Chairman Fubara, JSSRS, over reported cases of sea pirate attacks through kidnapping of commuters and our members on our waterways in Rivers State. An urgent request for government intervention. Insecurity on our waterways in recent time is a recurring decimal and is giving us sleepless nights. Resultantly, our members are at siege, hence this Save Our Soul letter. Every day we have reported cases of sea pirate attacks on our members, and in most cases, they kidnap travelers on board our members' boats, cut away their belongings including our members' boats, and sometimes kill innocent citizens in course of embarking on their nefarious act. A rundown attack from our various units is as follows. On Thursday, 22nd of August 2024, a boat sailing from Bonny to Port Harcourt was attacked by unknown gunmen and took 5 passengers to an unknown destination. Belay boat was attacked. The attackers went with the boat and engines with other valuables belonging to the passengers. On the 24th August, workers' boat coming from Bonny to Port Harcourt was also attacked by unknown gunmen. Passengers were taken away, and to date, they are under captivity. Recently, at Tourist Beach Unit, Port Harcourt, we also recorded the captivity of a driver, a deckhand, occupants in the boat with 2 police officers on escort. The unknown gunmen are demanding 10 million as ransom for their release. These are many more taking place in the other units like Okrika, Kola, Oyorokoto, Bakana, Abonima. Before I go further, let me also inform us that just this morning, the incident that occurred at Kola, we are called that we lost the lady. Yesterday, a boat coming from Kola to Abonima was shot by these unknown gunmen, and a lady was hit by that bullet. We thought she would have made it, but this morning they said she has given up the ghost. May her soul rest in peace. Sir, we are sad to inform you that the security agencies are not doing enough to protect lives and property of law-abiding citizens in the state. Rather, they focus their attention mostly on multinational companies and their equipment and workers due to the economic advantage they derive from them. I would like to elaborate this a bit. On our waterways, with the gunboats that we are seeing, if they come together to man River State waterways, I think the waterways will be safe for people to move. But what happened is that even a single boat of a company that wants to go, you will see about 3 gunboats escorting just a single boat. And as they are escorting that boat, even if they are attacking the common men, they will not even go for rescue. They will face that one because that is where they are paid, that is why they are paid for. To this end, we call on the government to save the souls of our teaming members, whose means of subsistence have consistently been threatened and has lost so much to the sea pirates and men of the underworld. As our demand follows, we seek the government to enforce the release of passengers on board of our boats recently. 2, the provision of gun/house boats at strategic location for random patrol on the waterways in the state. 3, provision of financial support to the affected passengers and boat operators who have suffered great loss due to their unforeseen strategy. Is it not so? That's so. Finally, our God-sent governor and Moses of our time, it is not our intention to confront you with these pockets of problem, but we are constrained to do so because enough is enough. As a listening governor, we hope you will look at our problems and solve it. We shall be grateful for your timely intervention. Yours faithfully.
Is rightly justified. And I can say, you are not talking about yourselves. You are talking about every person's welfare. The security of human beings and their property is one single agenda of government that this governor has never joked with and is willing to do anything, even on the opting time, to ensure that is provided. So to me, what you have done, you call it a protest, it's not a protest. It's a civic responsibility that you have observed something and you are reporting it to the appropriate quarters. I want to assure you that this government will not leave any stone unturned to bring security to every person that is in this state. The governor is interested in the proper policing of our place. But you know, in the community policing you hear about, people think that it is for us to form police in the community. No. Every person here is a community police. Whatever you see, you report. And whatever you think that is not very right, you give information to the right places. So what you have done now is a civic responsibility. And I want to tell you that it will not be taken lightly. But I have to touch on one or two issues. You know, you are talking about security that are moving on the sea. Security is specific. If they have an assignment, you need to know their mode of operation. If they have an assignment, that is their assignment. They will not leave that assignment and face another one. What we need to do is to police more our communities and our waterways. I'm coming to talk about the coastal areas of River State. The people we know from all the things we have said, there are still a lot of criminals that are in there. They come from communities. There are people who know them. But the problem I see is that people do not report them to the right places. People know them. Maybe you are not sure that if you report, that you'll be safe. That may be one of the problems in your mind. But the one I don't want to be is that maybe you are thinking that because it's not you that will be hurt, then you shouldn't mind. Whoever is hurt, injury to one should be injury to all. Bring information to government. Tell us about those people. This government does not condone bad habits. We do not harbor criminals in our midst. Every reverse person that is simplified, one of the things that we don't want to hear is violence. Violence is to be totally destroyed in River State. The governor will be very happy if you can give security information. You don't say it here. If you can give security information, so the security people will be able to work. I have listened many times when security people go out for people, and people who are not informed say, was this thing with anything? Why are they chasing them? We here, people say it, that stopping our members. Maybe if a boat is moving and they stop that boat and want to search. You said that delaying them. You don't know that security has information to do something. I want you to cooperate with the police, with other security agencies, to be able to give them the information they will work with. They are not spirits. They are human beings. This is a security issue. It should be the business of all. All I can assure you is that your letter was well written and also well presented. I am going to submit this letter to the governor. And thank God you also signed it and there are contacts that can reach there. If they reach you, please kindly give information, kindly attend to the request for further information that may be made. I can assure you, you'll be totally protected. Every identity will be properly protected. Give information to the police, give information to the government, and leave the rest for the government. For those that have been that are in captivity, I join you in praying that God will touch the heart of these beasts to leave them unharmed. There are better things for people to do than criminal activities. No person in River State should indulge in crime. We have enough that can do for every right-thinking person. But criminals are criminals. It's not out of luck that people go into criminality. It is their own nature. But we continue to preach that people should come out of such devilish attitudes and occupation. Please, I join you in condemning this high level of insecurity and assure you that government will do everything within its own powers, with your cooperation, to curb this level of insecurity. I want to thank God that something is being done. You may not hear all of them on news, but just give some time you find out that Rivers State will still become one of the best destinations for people to come, even for tourism. I don't know the problems that there may be on the waterways, but you know the flashpoints. You know, because that's the route you follow. You know those flashpoints. Provide information about those flashpoints. We will do our best. Provide good information. Don't just point out your enemies, the person you don't like. Give good information. And also protect the people that are coming, because when you give information and you go back to also tell them, because I hear they pay well. When they now give you, also reveal. Those things are some of the problems that security people have had over the years. But they are still making the necessary sacrifice, and we must commend them for the sacrifice they are making to put our place safe. Injury to one, I continue to say, is injury to all. This government is committed to ensuring that every person in Rivers State will sleep with two eyes closed. Once more, I welcome you and pray also that as you go back, you will reach safely. God bless all of you.
No, 20 naira, they come my pocket.